Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. Um, this morning I have for you guys just a quick unboxing video. Now, I'd gotten this in on Tuesday, but considering yesterday's Atari VCS 2600 original library review video, I hadn't wanted to interrupt that, and I still prefer to keep my videos spread out and not do more than one in a single day, so I kind of postponed it, as I will do. Anyway, this one came to me from Nathan Cope in Stoneham, MA. I guess that's Massachusetts or Maine. I forget the acronyms exactly. I'll have to double check it and remember more accurately someday, but for now, not terribly important. Anyway, little little receipt from where I got it, shopped with him on eBay. Couple little stickers, Mario, and some Yoshis. And finally, the real deal itself. This is my CIB copy of the Intellivision original library game, Truckin', which is basically a more or less a simulation of what it would be like to be a big rig truck driver, which is something, believe it or not, I used to always as a kid think I might like to do one day. You see, when I was growing up, after my parents, adoptive parents divorced, my adoptive father, when he'd get my adoptive younger brother and I, for his visitations and all, well, I can tell you this much, guy doesn't seem to care much anymore, but there was a time he did anyway. It would usually be pretty long drives between where our adoptive mother would meet him at with us and where we would be going. And he always kept a CB radio and would talk to big rig truck drivers as we went along. So he told me it helps them to keep awake sometimes, keeps their drives from being 100% boring, and you know, it's helpful both to the truck driver and it's an interesting hobby to speak with them by the CB. So, in fact, he taught me. I've forgotten most of these days, but I used to know how to speak in the code that they use on the CB radios a lot, much better than not, thanks to him. And Gum, would you get back in there? Being stubborn this morning. There we go. Okay. Anyway, that was just my I figured I'd gotten that Tuesday. Figured you guys might like to take a look at what came. I can tell you guys I'm gonna get into a more full review of it at some later point. But for now, the manual is something like 10 pages or more long. Yeah, this is one of those Intellivision games where it's a decent enough simulation that you're going to have to think about what you're doing some. And I know that's not the thing, you know, that's not every gamer's thing, but for me, I like the challenge of having to use my head with it a bit. I mean, like a lot of others, I love arcade-style gameplay too and stuff, but the challenge of having to actually think about it, as many Intellivision games ask of you, is one of those things I can appreciate personally. and Imagic, or yeah, I think that's the proper way to pronounce it, but I forget. They're very good. They were a very good publisher back then, as a third party publisher and or a third party developer and publisher. And Imagic, you can rest assured that most things that you'd get from Imagic are going to end up being very good. So beyond testing it and making sure it was working, since it wasn't listed as whether it was a working copy or not, but it didn't say anything to imply that it wasn't. So anyway, beyond that, I really haven't gotten into it. So after a while, and then you guys will get the review. Anyway, I didn't want to drag this unboxing video out too long. If you guys enjoy my channel's content, please like, share, and subscribe. And please don't hesitate to leave any comments, questions, or suggestions down in the comments section below. You guys take care, have a good morning, and I will see you again in my next video.